Hey, what is going on, everybody? Coolo Guy here, coming at you with a Minecraft video. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about plenty of things that you may or may not have known about Minecraft. So to start off the video, we will give a tour of Juan's house that he made. He is not here currently, but he wanted me to show it off anyway. I am in survival, but I'm using the host privileges. I will be taking them off for some and keeping them on for others. So let's get started with this tour. So he's got two doors, a couple of furnaces, trapdoors that lead downstairs. But first, before we go, I gotta grab my sword from the Stone Age. And we will do that. So let me just close these up. And pretty nice house. Not too big, not too small. He's not spoiled. He's comfortable. Nothing in the chest, I don't think. Nothing in here, nothing hidden one. You got nothing going on? Alright. He does have a couple of roses because he loves roses. Here is his cat. I think his new cat, I don't remember what his new cat's name is. Actually, was it? I think it just showed. Didn't it just show? What is it? What is it? I can't. Phil. Phil the cat. There it is. So, hey, Phil. Phil is his wonderful cat. We do need to mourn for the loss of Mittens from 2015. And we will remember Mittens forever, One. Don't worry about her. Or him, whatever it was. This is his pet sheep, Cupcake. And Cupcake has a very interesting story. Cupcake went to the Nether and actually became the queen of the Nether. And then she came back. It's actually a funny story. She got trapped in the Nether, and then we had to decide that we were going to let her live in the Nether. And we renamed her, made her a thing in the Nether and everything. And then she came back, so we renamed her Cupcake. And here is his ice cream truck. So, yeah. So let's get started with this do's and or not do's and don'ts. I do apologize. This little thing of things you may or may not have known about Minecraft. Let's get started. Can you find the hidden chest here? No? Okay, well let's show you where it is. If you get a couple of brick stairs like this, and then combine them so that the corners meet up, that's actually not a real block. It's just the texture. I don't know if you guys could see that, but the block isn't complete. There's a little bit of a blank space. So in that blank space, if you just left click, open it up. Hold up, let me see if I can do this right. It kind of gets tricky sometimes. I think it's because I have on host privileges. Give me a second, guys. I do apologize. Let me just do all of that. I think it's because I was invisible. There we go. So if you click around long enough, you will be able to find your hidden chest full of rotten flesh and spider eye sandwiches. That's my favorite. They're my hidden treasures. And it's very simple. Like I said, you just put them on top and then connect it so that block is not there. And then there you go. See? Actually, in order for you to do it, the little outline can't be there. So you just go and where there's no outline, and you can easily find your treasures. And if you hide that in the back, like these fences aren't here, if you hide it, it's very hard to see. And by the normal eye, if you're just walking past, you won't think anything of it. Or if you're even walking up the stairs, you won't think anything of it. Can you find the hidden chest here? No, like I thought. Alright, so let's grab the diamond hoe. And let's see what we could do here. If you hoe or mill or till or whatever the word is, these two blocks right here, up here, and then the two blocks in front of it, and then you'll have this little space left. So if you put your cursor in that little space, then you left click or left bumper or whatever you're using, you will be able to have a hidden chest. And these are great ways to hide chests. You can hide your valuables in here, and once you're done, just jump back on these blocks, or you can wait for them to regrow their like normal texture, and no one will ever be able to tell the difference. And you cannot open that if there are no till or milled or whatever the word is block. So yeah. Pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. The stems will always be facing northwest, no matter what direction they are facing. Have you ever wondered how to get a disc in survival? Well, let me show you. You're going to need to find a skeleton and a creeper. This is a very easy thing to do. You could build something like I have down there set up, or you could just find them naturally. So you're going to do this. You're going to need a powerful enough sword to do this, first of all. So let's just pop that back up there. For the first one, we are actually over here. We are going to place our skeleton, and we're going to close that so he doesn't come out and get us. And then over here, before this thing kills us, we're going to place our creeper. And all we have to do is hit this creeper a couple times. Okay. Well, without blowing up. Well, alright, well, what was supposed to happen was, let me kill this guy before he kills me. What happens is You just hit the creeper a couple times. I was not expecting him to explode. Maybe I should have stood a little bit farther back. But what happens is the skeleton will shoot him. You have to hit the creeper first. And once the skeleton kills the creeper, a disc will pop out, and it is a 100% chance guarantee. All of the mobs, except for villagers, will be put on leads. All friendly mobs, at least. So all of them you can put on leads. And you can even put the iron golem and the snow golem on leads. And squids, but this is where the squid was, but it died because, the squids don't survive very well on land. And bats. You cannot use bats. If you're at any height, preferably up to cloud height, and you are on a pillow or you're stuck somewhere marking something, if you place spider webs at the bottom of that, it will break your fall. Like such. Oh, I almost fell backwards. That would have been very bad. Yeah, so whee, boop. It does take a little bit to get out, so you need to grab your sword and just cut them loose. And you can place those back or do whatever you want. But any height, no matter if it's the tallest it could possibly ever go, one spider web will break it. Oh no, there's a glass wall in my way. Whatever shall I do? If you're in adventure mode and someone has built like in a Hunger Games map and you feel like cheating and you have a couple of spare ender pearls, you can actually teleport through glass walls. So let me grab a couple of ender pearls here. And this will take away hearts, so be careful. You have to stand right up to it, look to the side, and just toss it in the glass like such, and you can actually walk in. You will not appear invisible. People will still be able to see you. Sorry, that's really zoomed in. People still will be able to see you. You're not invincible, but I don't think that skeletons will be able to shoot you, and you can just walk out the other side like nothing ever happened. If you are in another adventure map and there is something like this set up with like a block that cannot be broken, you can actually teleport it through it. So let me grab a couple more ender pearls down here. And this one will take away a lot of hearts, so be careful. You just kind of spam through it like that. And if I am correct, I threw in ender pearls so many that it should fall on the top one right pretty soon. If I didn't, yeah, what you have to do is you have to spam it a lot, and then you will be able to fall into the other one. But let me just right now put on my invisibility and my disabling exhaustion and everything just so I'm invincible. So if I toss a couple of these like that, all I have to do is patiently wait, and I will be on the top one, see? And that you can hide from enemies up here. If you crouch, they won't be able to see you. You're pretty much invincible up here, so that's a nice little useful tip that you can use. Are you tired of spending hours, maybe even days, to finding the end fortress? Well, here's a simple solution. Grab a couple of sticky pistons and a couple of levers. Pull those back like that. Get a pretty enclosed space, enough enclosed space that you can. Let's cover this white wool up right here. If you go in here, close that like that, and close that one like that, you won't suffocate and you will actually be able to see into the world. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right above my cursor there's a little patch of redstone. Over there's some coal. Over here you got like a water source over there. There is some gray over there. You can see some lava in that a little bit. And that can be, there's a ravine right there. There's a ravine right under me. And just to show you that this works, guys, I will jump up. You can actually jump up like that through the blocks. Close these back up. Put on my host privileges. Fly up over here. Drop down. Catch myself. And there is a ravine. And there is also diamonds. So that is something useful for you guys. It really does work. You can use it to mine, and it's not really cheating. I mean, it may be cheating. You may consider it cheating, but I don't. And it's something pretty cool you can mess around with your friends even. Pink sheep have a 1 in 1,000 chance of spawning. So if you get a pink sheep, I would either trap it, shear it, or both. Grass on the top of grass blocks the color will depend on what biome you're in. So over here, we're the closest to the forest, really green. It will be very green. We're getting closer and closer to the desert, so that's like more of a dry grass. This is dead grass, and this is about to die grass. So it all depends on what biome you're in. I do believe if you're in a snow biome, it'll be almost like a mint green. And if you are in a mine, I'm not sure what that'll look like. I think it'll just go according to biome or whatever. Have you always wanted to have a pet zombie? Well, or any pet mob? Well, here's what you gotta do. Create something like this, at least 2 blocks high, with some light. Get the pistons like this, or I mean not the pistons, the pressure plates like such. Grab whatever spawn egg you want, place it in the middle, and he will never be able to attack you because of the pistons and the pressure plates. He'll try his hardest, he will never be able to escape, and as long as you put a roof on this, he will not burn up. As you can see, it's daytime, so you have your own little pet zombie, but the sound may get annoying after a while. I do apologize about that. But this is how you can have your own pet zombie. So let me kill him real fast to show you guys the setup for this. So all you have to do is, well, I don't know why they're still going. Alright. I think it's the levels that actually activate the pressure plates. Alright, let me break that right there. And break this right here. So all you're going to need to do is put where all the pressure plates are, put a big patch of redstone, and then right here you're going to need pressure plates facing up. And then like 2 blocks down, so that way when you step on a pressure plate, you won't be able to get out. And you can even trap your friends if you like place, I don't know, a diamond or something in here, or anything cliche that people might want, and they will never be able to leave if it is in adventure mode. Rugs can be used as an elevator. Or carpet rugs, whatever, same thing. You jump up, you jump up. You need to build something, it's better than using your materials, and they break easy. And if you have a tower of them and your friend is up there and you want to mess with him, just break the bottom one and they'll all come crashing down. If you want to act like a complete retard in Minecraft, grab a pig, a saddle, and a minecart. What you're going to need to do is you're going to walk up in here, and if I can do this correctly, walk in here, get your pig, place it down like that, try to get your pig into the minecart like such. Come on, piggy, get in there. Come on, come on. Come on, get in the thing. There we go. So now he's in there, and if you place a saddle on him, and you can actually ride the pig in the minecart, and the controls will be inverted. So if you push down, you'll go forward like this, and you cannot get off the pig by like normally like just pressing the L2 button. You'll have to press the dismount for the minecart, and then once you do that, you'll look pretty hilarious. Cause who wouldn't want to see this in their world? Just riding around, that'd be awesome. You do go pretty slow, but still, it's fun. If you name a sheep or mob or anything, it will never despawn. And as I was building this little thingy for you guys, I placed this sheep here about halfway in, and it still has not despawned. And I've walked all the way over there by the mushroom biome, crazy far limits just to mess around with other villages, and stuff like that. You can actually cook using blaze rods. So let us grab some raw pork chop and a blaze rod, and throw that in there, and the blaze rod actually cooks for a very long time. We'll look at the meat cooking, and the flame as well, and as you can see, the flame is not going away. You can get, I'm not sure how many uses you can get out of this, but you can get a lot of uses. So if you're ever stuck in the nether and for some reason you need to cook something, blaze rods work perfect. The max number of blocks you can fall is 23, and armor does not affect that. So let me put on a full set of iron armor, and let me grab a couple golden apples so you guys can get my health. I can get my health regenerating fast. There we go. Let me grab a couple more of these for later on, because I'm sure we'll be getting hurt. Excuse me, Mr. Chicken. So if you climb up here, 23 is the max number of blocks. Okay, so I do have the golden apple heart, and it'll probably be regenerating really fast, but it should go down to half a heart. So 23 blocks, here we go. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be stupid about it. 23 blocks. So as you can see, my 2 golden hearts were used, but I would have been left with a half a block, and the armor did not affect that at all. You may not know this, but it's very useful. If you are ever by a creeper and you have an ocelot spawn egg with you, the creepers are scared of ocelots. They will just run away, and the creeper will actually not attack you if you're near the ocelot. The creeper will just keep running and running. Okay, well, now it might attack. See, it will try to attack you, so you gotta still be careful about that. But now the ocelot's gone, the creeper will come after me, so let's just kill this creeper. But yeah, so if you're ever in that situation and you have that, you'll be fine. If you have a bow and a couple of arrows, and you need to activate some redstone without stepping on it because of TNT, or you just want to mess with your friends, you can shoot an arrow at a wooden button, and it will activate the redstone. And if you collect it, and then if you shoot the arrow at the pressure plate, it will activate it. This will not work with stones or weighted pressure plate. If you're building something in creative and you want to look completely badass, this is what you could do. And let me show you how it's done. If you break your torch, if you get your torch, anvil, or item frame, and this will also work with trapdoors, I'll show you that in a second, you place down your torch like that. Then you don't go in the torch hitbox. If you just go to the side of the block and you place it like that, it will place behind it, and the torch will not go in the item frame. And then if you place the anvil right outside of the torch hitbox and place it like that, it will look pretty cool, and you can actually flip it, do whatever you want with it. If you like the look of that better, like that, or like that, it would look pretty cool. And let me show you with trapdoors now. So let me break that right there. Alright, once you break that, and then you put the torch, oh my bad, you put the torch like that, and then the trapdoor, that looks pretty cool too, like a little holster. If you want to go to the sun and or moon, in survival, this is probably not the best idea. Let me eat a golden apple, and let me grab on my host privileges, just in case. All you'll need for this is a lot of TNT, some obsidian, bedrock, redstone, and a lever. So you just go like this. Make a square of TNT, but 1 block in the middle so you can stand there, and surround it completely with redstone, and then have a lever in the middle going to both sides. You stand as about the closest in the middle as you can, and then you switch the lever. It is going to explode, and you'll actually go pretty high. This is great for an adventure mode map, a survival map, anything you need this to be used for. Due to the newest update in Minecraft on the PS3 version, there is now a glitch with cobblestone slabs. So if you grab a 64 stack of cobblestone slabs and you place them down, they will turn into stone block slabs. And as you can see, this clearly says cobblestone slab, and this is the texture of cobblestone slab. If you throw it down, it even is a cobblestone slab, but when you place it, it turns into a stone brick. And then you can make stone brick blocks, stone brick slabs, whatever you want. I'm not sure if this is the same with stairs, but this is a crazy glitch that I guess needs to be fixed. I don't see the problem with it unless you really love cobblestone slabs. Gold swords suck complete balls. So they have the same exact attack as a wooden sword, and they even last, the wooden swords even last longer. So we'll kill this villager. His name is Bitchfuck because no one likes villagers. I mean, if you love villagers, I'm sorry. And then that took, I don't know, a small amount of health away from the wooden sword, and look at, he's hiding, he knows what's coming. And then if we kill him with this golden sword, it takes almost double the amount of what the wood sword took, and took the same exact amount of hits. So gold swords are retarded. Soul sand, as we all know, is very slow to walk on. As you can see, it's very, very slow, but you can still move at a pretty decent speed. Place ice under soul sand, and that is a completely different story. See what I'm saying? Completely different story. Sprinting is very fast in Minecraft, as we all know. If you sprint, you will go a pretty decent amount of speed. You'll go a lot faster. I'm pretty sure double the speed of walking. But if you sprint and jump, you'll go even faster. And if you sprint on ice, excuse me, Mr. Pig, if you sprint on ice, you will go faster than sprinting on normal blocks. And if you sprint and jump, On ice, you will go faster than sprint jumping on normal blocks. Are you making a puzzle in adventure mode and people keep going into rooms that you don't want them in? If you make something and you just say there's a boss right here and you just kill the boss and you want them to go into the next room without going back into the first room, you place something like this. You get your little doorway or whatever and you place whatever block of your choice and then soul sand like this. Once you walk out, you will never be able to walk back in, no matter how much you walk, jump, sprint, do anything. You will never be able to walk back in just because soul sand is not the same height of normal blocks. You can actually wear the spawn heads. If you place these in your inventory and then you press triangle, they will not automatically go on. You will need to manually place them in the helmet slot, and you can actually fool your friends with this. If you just place your body in the ground one head up, you can do a lot with this, or you could just look like a creeper if you want. And this works with all the heads. I don't see why you would need to be Minecraft Steve, because that's pretty much the same thing. If you want to be Minecraft Steve with elf ears like me, I guess you could do that. If you have the elf skin and you just want Minecraft Steve with elf ears, you could do that too. If you've ever noticed that it's really difficult to find lapis lazuli, that's because it is. Lapis lazuli has a even more rare spawn chance than diamonds. You will find diamonds easier than you would finding lapis lazuli. If you don't believe me, go mining. You are more likely to find diamonds and come back with them than you would lapis. And diamonds spawn in bigger patches too. Signs can be used to hold up water and lava. If you don't believe me, let's go check it out. So as you can see here, we have a really long hole all the way down. And we have some signs holding up this water and some signs holding up the lava. So let's eat a golden apple just in case I might die. There we go. This can be disguised if you have... Because sometimes you guys know if there might be just those random lava patches that spawn on land. If you isolate it, put some signs under it, do some work with it, you can actually jump through like so, fall into the water, and you will be able to go into your secret hole or whatever you have. If you're trying to hide your bed, bookshelf, or crafting bench from your friends for whatever reason, if they keep breaking them or messing with them, if you place oak wood up in the air like this, you can not tell that there is something there. This is a crafting bench this is a crafting bench right here. You can craft whatever you want. This is a bookshelf right here, and if we'll break it and some books will pop out. There we go. And this is a bed. The only thing that might be obvious is the bed, just because, as you can see, it's kind of a little bit shorter, but if you're just walking by, you look up real fast, you may notice it, or you may not notice it, but the bed is questionable, but for sure the crafting bench and the bookshelf, you will not be able to tell that they're there. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching this Minecraft video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Please tell me if there is or is not anything you did not know. Let me know what you knew, let me know what you didn't know, and please subscribe, like, comment once again, and catch you guys in the next one. I hope this video was helpful, or if you knew everything, I mean, you're a team player, go you. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.